What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the first official episode of Matt Chat. I'm your host Matthew, aka Mr. Moo Moo Pow One. This is my third attempt at recording this. So I figured, why not take, some time and really tell you who I am. Uh, this channel has been a blast. This channel was made, and I'll double check. So I can tell you, I believe it was March 21st. Oh, I gotta reopen YouTube. Great start to a video. But it was March of 2022 I made this channel. I didn't start posting until May of 2022. Yeah, I joined March 27th. And I was like, oh, I could do this, right? I could do YouTube. Only took a little over 2 years to get partnered, but it's that was never the intent. My whole life, I've just loved gaming, and growing up, we didn't have a lot of money, so any kind of video games I could get my hands on, it was like, oh my god, I would sit there and play it for hours on end. Oh my god, there are so many terrible games that I've replayed over and over again that they're good games to me, but they're really not. And then when I went back and replayed it, it was not as great as it was. Anyways, though, yeah. So I'm your host, Matt. Hi, hello. This is really gonna be just more of a series for me to sit down, talk about things that are either on my mind or topics in general. I don't really want to do the gameplay commentary thing. I tried. I think I did 2 videos with that. I have a playlist on my channel just called the gameplay commentary, but just I don't know. I didn't feel it, so I didn't end up doing it. But we're here, and I figured, why not talk about my YouTube journey? There was a comment by somebody, and I'm sorry, buddy, I forgot your name, but he left like, oh, your YouTube career, and like, can you really call this a career? But I had, this channel is over 2.5 years old. It's gonna be 3 years this upcoming March. It's only the end of September, but and it's weird, I've attempted YouTube twice before this, I think. The first channel got deleted, I gave up, and the second one, some things happened at my job. I was kind of vlogging a lot, and then my job was like, oh, well, you're technically on company grounds, so I just deleted the channel. And I figured, why not give it like a proper go in March of 2022? Yeah. I used to work so many hours. I would work anywhere from 60 to like high 70s, like almost 80 hours a week, just average. And then, I didn't really have a lot of like spare time or free time. So when I would get to relax, I would just want to hang out. I'd sleep in. I'd record a couple episodes of whatever I was doing. And for the first, I don't know if I did it for the whole first year, but for a while I mainly did mostly Pokemon, like Nuzlocke. And, that was just because, it was something I liked and thought it was fun, but I lost interest in that eventually. And, thank God for Baldur's Gate 3, because I'm a huge D&D nerd. And when I say nerd, more so I love the lore of D&D. I love the gods, the planes, all that stuff. So I'm a big buff on that. But I started playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I think I was looking at numbers. I went from 250 something subscribers from August of 2023, and I'm currently sitting at just a little over 1,900 subscribers, which is, my goal for this year was to hit 500. And here we are. Oh my god, just blowing that out of the park. And I want to thank you guys so much for that. Truly, it means a lot. But yeah, no, this has been my dream since I was a kid, to just be able to make money. And technically, I'm making $2 a day off of ad revenue, which it's fine. There have been people who've given super chats a lot. Johnny, Phil, for example, which I appreciate you guys so much. I will never ask for a donation. This is not my job. This is a side project. who knows how much longer I'm gonna do it. And listen, I've been doing almost daily uploads since the inception of this channel. There was a month period where like my computer pooped out and I didn't really upload as much, but for the most part, I've uploaded almost daily, consistently, for 2.5 years. Which I don't know. I feel like I deserve some credit, But regardless of that, yeah, it's been a ride. I've gotten back in touch with Ben, Trey, Jeremy. Jeremy being Sweaty P. You're always gonna be Sweaty P. I don't want to hear it. And just a couple other people. It feels good. Some of my actual IRL friends have been watching the channel lately, and they're helping with the lore of some of my characters from Baldur's Gate 3 and other things. They'll laugh at my videos, which it feels so fun to think that I actually have people who care about the content I post. Which is so weird. I remember being younger and watching The Annoying Orange, which is how I discovered YouTube. But PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, the Rad Brad, so many people, and now here I am, and I'm not a big channel. I'm a very small guy. Well, small channel. I'm 5'11", so I'm not small, but it's weird. I would like to keep doing this. I've slowed down recently on the daily uploads. It's more so it's like every 2 days now. And that's more so I've had so much to edit with Ben and Trey, and don't get me wrong, I'm completely fine with that. I love playing with Ben. The fact that I'm talking to Trey again is great. And I'm having so much fun with the Baldur's Gate 3 run we're having right now. It's just phenomenal. The inclusion of Sweaty P in that series has just been hysterical. And as of this recording right here, I'm posting the hour. It's uploading right now. It's the hour-long fight in the Grimforge. So I'm ahead. I'm halfway through October in terms of videos. So I do need to start recording and uploading something else though. I don't want this to just be one thing. This whole channel is just me gaming and playing. I'm enjoying Baldur's Gate 3 a lot. But I don't want to get stuck in this bubble of only Baldur's Gate 3, I've started uploading shorts a lot more, which have been fun to do. I need to get back on that. I've been taking a little bit of I've been slacking off a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have this momentum going, and I was even talking to Ben. He asked me about if I would get to 2,000 subscribers, how happy will I be at the end of the year? And I told him about my goal was 500, but dude, my goal is out of the water. Whatever I hit this year is whatever it is. I'm still so happy. But again, I want to thank you guys. It's been so nice to I'm slowly building a community. People who I recognize their comments, I recognize their names from the people who comment. Yeah, this was just going to be me going to the top. I'm not going to edit it or anything. I'm sorry. That's just the whole point of Matt Chat. I have the memberships too on the channel, which I don't expect anyone to ever, become a member. I joke about it a lot lately with Ben and Trey. Only 99 cents a month. I only made it 99 cents because if somebody ever does decide to do it, it's the bare minimum. I don't want any extra stuff, an extra 99 cents. Sure, that could be fun, but I'm pretty sure Ben told me YouTube takes 60% of that, which is funny. But yeah, this is great. I've been having a bit of a rough couple of years. My dad got sick in the end of 2016, beginning of 2017, and he ended up passing in 2019, so he was sick. I picked up a second job. I took over a lot of bills, and I just worked. I lost a lot of friends. I paid for a whole lot of things for my family. Well, if I had some of that money back, it'd be great. But I'm at a point now where I have a really good job now, where I don't need to do a second job now, and I feel like I'm finally in a point in my life that I don't have to kill myself in terms of like overworking myself. I was living alone for at the beginning of this channel's creation, and it drained my savings. I was still giving money to my family, and now I can finally put away. And I've got my handsome little man Arthur. You'll see plenty of shorts of him on the channel. I got him in July. I got him the day before Father's Day of 2023. And he makes me so happy. I have 3 dogs, and I'm sure you can find you make a whole compilation of all the times they bark in my videos. Especially Charlie. Oh, I want to just grab him shut up. But yeah. But regardless, yeah, I think that's a good enough time as any to just mention I'm just feeling so much better. I have the depressive jokes and all that about oh man, I just want to end it all, but no, I'm happy. Finally, for the first time in a long time, I could say I'm starting to be happy. It has been tough. I've been sad for a long time. I won't say I'm depressed. I won't. I went to therapy for a bit. I tried doing a lot of bad things to end the sadness, and I went to therapy. And one thing that sticks with me is, she even told me, my therapist, I deserve to be happy. And I'm finally at that point where I'm getting there, So, but what a great way to end off the first episode of Matt Chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy. And I'm out. Bye.